Evaluating types of long-term memory. The distinction between the three different types of long-term memory is supported by evidence from brain scans. Research shows that different areas of the brain are active when using different types of long-term memory. Episodic memory is associated with the hippocampus and other parts of the temporal lobe where the hippocampus is located. It's also associated with activity in the frontal lobe. Semantic memory also relies on the temporal lobe. Procedural memory is associated with the cerebellum. This research supports the idea that there are multiple types of long-term memory. Further support comes from case studies, for example the case of HM, which highlights the distinction between procedural and declarative memories. After surgery that removed his hippocampus and parts of his temporal lobes to reduce his severe epilepsy, patient HM could still form new procedural memories, but he was unable to form episodic or semantic memories. For example, Corkin, 2002, discovered that he could learn to draw a figure by looking at its reflection in a mirror. He could learn the skill of mirror drawing, procedural, however had no memory that he had learned it, episodic or semantic, which both rely on the hippocampus and/or temporal lobe. This further supports the idea that there are three forms of long-term memory and that different parts of the brain are responsible for different types of memory. However, there are issues with case studies of people with brain damage. There are many issues with using evidence from brain-damaged patients, such as that they may have other difficulties, such as issues paying attention, which may cause them to perform worse on certain tasks. Trauma may change their behavior, and it's also difficult to be sure exactly what parts of the brain have been affected until a person dies. Most studies focus on living people. If a person has problems and a part of their brain is damaged, it doesn't necessarily mean the part that was damaged is responsible for that particular behavior. This part of the brain may just be a relay station, therefore the patient would underperform even if the part of the brain actually responsible for that particular behavior was undamaged.